Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 career mode here today on the channel. We're back on our Myplayer career series. This is season 5. Here today we're going to be signing for a brand new club. We've received a lot of offers, Chelsea, Bayer Leverkusen, but I've made the decision to sign for Borussia Dortmund. If you haven't gone and watched last season, highly recommend you do. We had a tumultuous time at Madrid. In our first season we started off well at Millwall, getting them promoted to the Premier League. We then, of course, moved to Burnley, securing a top 4 finish for the club and winning the Carabao Cup and FA Cup. Carling, Carabao, whatever you want to call it, then the FA Cup. After that, the Red Devils came sniffing, and we managed to join United, winning the Premier League in our first season, along with the Champions League. At the end of that, I wanted a new challenge. I went to Madrid, but although Zinedine Zidane signed me on a massive contract, we didn't get enough first team football. Under that United season, I think we played, 45 matches in a total of potential 60, 50 season. We went to Madrid and only played 8 measly matches in total. We dropped to a fourth of what we were playing in a previous season. So a lot of offers came in. I could have gone back to the Premier League signing for Chelsea. However, I didn't want to do that to United, and I wanted to move to a different country. So I had to make a decision here. I needed guaranteed first team football with a really good squad that's going to be playing me week in, week out in season 5. I'm 23, 25 now in this career, and I've made the decision to go to the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich were in for me a couple seasons ago. They did send some offers. However, Dortmund's come in for me now, and in this alternative history, they haven't, or alternative career really, they didn't sign a Haaland. So I've got Kai Havertz just behind me, Julian Brandt, the best of what Dortmund has to offer. Virgil van Dijk is actually left Liverpool now and has joined Bayern Munich, which is interesting. So hopefully I can win my first Bundesliga, my first Deutsche Pokal, and try and take Borussia Dortmund to Champions League glory. So we'll see how we go with that. However, we have our first piece of potential silverware here. We have the Super Cup in Germany. Iwobi, Martinez, Rabiot making up the Bayern Munich line. They've also got that Ajax goalkeeper, Van Dijk, Grimaldo, Verratti, Lucas Torreira, Iwobi on that right-hand side. And I think his name is or whatever. Kai Havertz to Sancho on the right. Sancho blitzkrieging away, still at Dortmund. You've got to give it to him. With the follow-up, manages to bring it down. Manuel Neuer has retired, of course. But let's see how this Ajax keeper does. 1-0 just for the 24th there. Sancho with the follow-up. And I'm going to have the likes of Kai Havertz, 92 race. The thing is with this Dortmund squad, it's got a lot of top-notch quality players. However, I'm going to get a lot more first-team football. Kai Havertz there makes it 2-0 on the 77th. Unfortunately, I was substituted off for Insigne, the former Napoli man. So we didn't sort of stamp our authority in this first match here. However, I did manage to pick up and play and get a medal in this match, winning 2-0 over there in the Super Cup. But look at the height difference there with Kai Havertz, who's 6'1", 6'2", compared to Insigne. For example, he's going to be my main rival this season, and a couple others. Robert Lewandowski's obviously another club, and obviously Haaland as well. But there was 6 strikers, I believe, at Real Madrid. Benzema, Luka Jovic. They even signed Williams from Basque Country, or was Athletic Bilbao, I believe it was. They also had some of their youngsters, Marola and Marino as well. So after 12 games, we sit in second of the Bundesliga on 26 points. Bayern Munich in first with 32. And I've actually been picked after 8 matches played with 22 goals. I've played already as much as I did last season, and it's only the 26th of November. Thomas Delaney making up the midfield, Diaz, and I think, is that Ndombele? No way, they've gone out and signed the former Barcelona man. He's had a hell of a career as well, but it's been 5 seasons. You never know. So I've got another match here against Bayern Munich. We managed to beat them 2-0 in the Super Cup, picking up my first piece of silverware for the Germans. And now we go away to the Allianz Arena to play Bayern for a second time. Yeah, they have Ndombele in the midfield. Man, he's had a hell of a career. Kimmich, Hernandez, Grimaldo. Still a very similar squad to what we faced before. Kai Havertz threw on goal just before the 11th there. I've slipped in through there. Great pass. It's weird how my career has evolved. I was a finisher leading from the front, beating players. But now, with these last 2 seasons, I've been happy to allow the likes of Kai Havertz and others to go past me and pick up the assist. Ndombele, Bayern Munich trying to bring it out. Kimmich plays a left-footed pass there. Ndombele continuing to go. Thomas Delaney cleans that one up easily. Stones, the former Man City man, is playing for us along with Sancho. Simpzy feeds through Sancho. Ronaldo chops back to Kai Havertz. It's 2-0. Influential in the build-up, but in that second initial goal, unfortunately, we didn't pick up an assist or a goal. But player-wise, hopefully we can push on. Team-wise, it's all good, but being a selfish player like I am, we want to try and get a goal. And we did, just before the 45th there, making it 3-2. Scoring my first goal here today against Bayern Munich. I've gone with the blue sort of ninja cut just to change things up. I think I was blonde at Madrid, and then I had like a shorter cut at United. But 3-2 against Bayern Munich. They are having a woeful season, especially goalkeeping wise, and I've scored my 20th Bundesliga goal. Diaz wins the header. Kai Havertz with the flick on. Simpzy gets it on the chest. Back to Kai Havertz. Can it be 4-2? And it is. My 75th assist for my career. Just before the 55th, myself and Kai Havertz are on such a similar wavelength. We are oozing with confidence going forward. What a finish from Kai Havertz, and the technical ability from myself with the flick on. I've come off with exhaustion, and Insigne comes on. Luca Insigne? I don't know why I went to say that. His name's not that. However, 4-0 is a big enough result to simulate the rest. We've comfortably got the victory, got the dub. So at the end of our Bundesliga season, for top goal scorers, I finished in second with 20. Martinez from Bayern Munich scored 25. Iwobi was up there as well. Unfortunately, after 34 matches played, Dortmund managed to finish in 5th. However, there is a small glittering hope for our season yet to come. Bayern won the Bundesliga, followed by Red Bull Leipzig. We have hit European qualification, but it looks like it could be potentially the Europa League. We did, however, make it all the way to the UEFA Champions League final against Barcelona once more. We're playing at the Santiago Bernabeu, my old stadium, of course. I've beaten Barcelona on the European stage, of course, so hopefully we can do it with Dortmund here today and win our first piece of major silverware. Yeah, we won the cup, the Super Cup, of course, but this is a real challenge here. I want to see, even after a season, how they've evolved this squad already. They've brought in Anthony Martial, my former teammate, Neves, Milinkovic-Savic, Casemiro, Kimpembe. So they've already evolved this squad further. They've still got Trent and Robertson in the back line, but it took the Red Devils to make it 4-3 to beat them. I wonder if Dortmund can do the same. Brandt, Insigne. After 90 minutes, I couldn't stamp my authority on the match and was substituted off. There was no major highlights with myself. It was a cagey affair. Royce somehow manages to bring it back after playing a bit part role this season. Very limited number of matches. He's 34 years of age now. Managed to claw a goal back in the 94th. The starting 11 couldn't do anything against Barca, and that was it. Over 120 minutes there, it was only a Marco Royce highlight. It was back and forth. It was ping pong. We've managed to push through with a Marco Royce goal there. I couldn't get myself onto this match, which is unfortunately because like last year, of course it wasn't last year, it's a couple of seasons ago now, I scored 2 penalties in the final, so unfortunately I wasn't able to replicate the similar player performance. However, we managed to push on and get the W for Dortmund there, and I think on that note it's time to end the career series there. After 5 seasons, I've had an amazing Myplayer journey and story, and let's run the stats and let's run through the accolades, achievements and silverware that I've picked up. I could do season 6. We still haven't gone to, of course, France or Italy, but let me know in the comments, or maybe I should move on to a different career mode. 5 clubs, 1 league title, unfortunately. A lot of domestic cups though as well. 2 Champions League winner medals with 2 different clubs, no less. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce